My name is Leah Allen and I'm from Fairbanks, Alaska. My major is interdisciplinary studies and I'm minoring in psychology with a disability studies certificate. I am here to pursue a career in occupational therapy.
My name is Megan Edwards and I am a student at Eastern Washington University. I am studying communication sciences and disorders and I'm originally from Tri-Cities, Washington.
My name is Christina Blindauer. I'm originally from Spokane and I am going to graduate with my bachelor's in interdisciplinary studies with a minor in special education and a disability studies certificate.
My name is Rena Clark and I have been an interpreter for the deaf here at Eastern for 26 years, and I will graduate this year with my bachelor's in interdisciplinary studies and a minor in communications and also a disability certificate.
Disability studies is a way of approaching an understanding of disability from a scholarly academic approach. It gives you a background of understanding disability in a way that you might not have ever considered or thought of before.
It's an opportunity for students to learn about a minority group that is often left out in any diversity studies.
I think the most important thing that I've learned is the difference between accommodation and access. Now, if you had asked me the question at the beginning of the program, I probably would have said that they were the same thing. But accommodation, I realize now, is more of a temporary fix. And it's something that I like to call ablecentrism, because there's only an awareness of it when a need arises. Whereas with access is already there, so there's no need for accommodation.
I went into this course just imagining that, I would learn about disabilities, and that's not what it's about. You learn about culture, you learn about universal access, all these things that contribute to our society's view of disability.
I chose disability studies because I knew that as a future occupational therapist, I will work a lot with individuals with disabilities, and I wanted to gain an academic background of understanding disability from an approach that considers theories and disability culture and rights.
This has changed my thinking and practice, especially going into a healthcare career. I originally went into this thinking I was going to help somebody, I was going to help a person, when really what I need to do is create a more accessible environment for that person.
I would suggest anyone thinking about doing disability studies or the disability studies program take the opportunity to learn about the disability culture, how disability is viewed in our society.
My name is Elisa Alond. I was born in Utah and raised in Anchorage. I graduated in 2015. I got my degree in interdisciplinary studies with a combination of social work and psychology. I work for Spokane Center for Independent Living. I chose disability studies because I would be able to broaden my understanding of disability issues beyond my own disability. Disability studies can really be incorporated in all areas. People with disabilities are everywhere. And so by having an understanding of disability issues, by being part of the disability studies program, you will be able to make a greater impact in society in general.
Some of the goals of the Disability Studies program here at Eastern are to promote disability awareness, disability justice, and to then move beyond awareness to encourage critical thinking about disability and the role and place of disabled people in the world. One of the ways we do that is by emphasizing disability as diversity. In disability studies, we believe that disabled people are and should be full and engaged members of society. And we understand that some of the reasons that they are not is because of physical as well as attitudinal barriers.
The Disability Studies program was created, and we continue to offer it, to provide a view of disability that is not all pathology-based. Disability studies really looks at disability in a societal and cultural context and recognizes that the primary problems people with disabilities face are externally imposed rather than being a result of internal pathologies. We don't look at disability as being necessarily a problem to live with, but we do see the external factors being problematic.